What's going on, Capricorns and Cross Watchers? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know where you are watching from. From. Please excuse my hiccups this morning, Capricorns. I'm really struggling. Family. Who is this Pisces person? Some of you, dealing with a group of water signs, Pisces people, and this gut feeling to set a major boundary, to stop speaking to someone, to run the heck away. And some of you leaving a situation without even explaining yourselves. But notice all these air sign cards back turned to this Pisces energy. And we see it 3 times: the High Priestess, the Hangman, and the Moon. Some of you may be, it is tearing me up to have these hiccups, Some of you are really struggling with, some of you having an issue, between you and multiple people. But do not ignore this feeling of needing to walk away, of needing to no longer communicate with someone. Family, what happened? Notice. Somebody done accidentally exposed themselves, with this Queen and Page of Swords. This is somebody speaking out of the side of their neck, somebody exposing their immature mindset, saying something crazy. Some of you, this may be somebody that you met over the internet, or maybe this is cutting somebody off of your social media with this Page of Swords. Yikes. Those of you that are dealing with an air sign or have heavy air in your chart, what is this person's sign? Some of you, with this Queen and Page of Swords energy, it could be a family situation. Since we're seeing multiples, back to that school of Pisces, it could be a family situation, you and another person, a situation regarding multiple people. But there's a sense to distance yourself. Some of you have seen something that's changed your perspective. Some of you heard something, felt something with the Moon, discovered a major secret, and some of you are really, on the fence about what it is that you should do. Some of you, this may even be about a family member with this Two of Pentacles, but really going back and forth about how to move forward, what to do next. Some of you having a conversation and cutting somebody off with this Knight of Swords, but others of you, or in other situations in this little Jerry Springer moment you're having here. Oh, it's getting on my nerves. Just walking away without saying anything. Being quiet about what it is that you know. Some of you leaving without saying anything because you haven't figured out what it is that you want to say. What it is that you want this other person to know that you do know. Family, what was said? Clarifying this Page and Queen of Swords. Now, interesting that there's more air here. But who said something that family, it sounded illegal with this Eight of Swords. Or you didn't want to be associated. And notice how Dorothy is blind here. It speaks to somebody being blindsided, either by hearing something that seems to be hella illegal with this Eight of Swords, or a situation that some of you do not want to be roped up in, associated with. And that's the reason for needing to cut ties, move away from somebody, just distance yourself. Isn't that something? What else? See, I want to clarify and notice more of that air energy. Do you see it? Libra here, Gemini with the Lovers, little Taurus action as well. Baby, what are these rumors about this legal situation and or this choice, this executive decision with the Lovers and the Empress that somebody is going to have to make? Pull it and notice that somebody's heavy on the deciding to just leave a situation, heavy on somebody leaning towards leaving a situation, just not even addressing something and just moving along. We got a couple of things here, but what we really see is this 2 and 6 of. So what was this distance? Notice we see several 2s in this reading. Lots of Pisces vibes, and then the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and this High Priestess. Some of you dealing with a February 2nd Aquarius or a February Pisces. But what is this needing to distance somebody due to somebody's, ego, pride, or need for external validation becoming too much? Somebody needs to be the center of attention so that Empress isn't just there for no reason. It does give the big ego vibes and a lot of stress and stuff coming from that. But family, I'm going to say it again, as this Knight of Pentacles is looking like they're standing outside of work. So some of you need to distance yourself from somebody that you're doing business with, working with in the workplace. Others of you, this ratchet friend, some of you could be lover. What is the situation that came up? Somebody said something crazy that looks like you're no longer wanting to be a part of, or vice versa, that had to do with finances, work, business, that was leaning towards being, illegal, not on the up and up. And we see lots of potential here with the Knight of Pentacles. Underneath that, the 10, the Empress again, and Gemini, Libra, this 10 of Pentacles, the Taurus vibes. Some of you, this is a money situation, how somebody's making their money, how they want to include you in something. This wild little side hustle is something that some of y'all know y'all need to walk away from. And some not walk. It's run. The 6 and the Knight of Swords showing up. So it doesn't matter how much money there is to be made. The time and effort that you put into this relationship, depending on your situation. But the fact that a situation is leaning towards it being not quite right, or somebody being stuck in a situation for a long period of time that they would not, easily be able to get out of, has somebody going back and forth in their mind about how to walk away, whether or not to walk away, figuring it out, saving money, coming up with a plan. Somebody is really trying to figure it out. And not only that, this Four of Swords speaks to an element of needing to heal from a situation. And notice again this mother and daughter picture here up above this bed with the Four of Swords. What is this family issue? It doesn't have to be mother-daughter, father-son, adult-child, older person, younger person. It's a messy situation. And some of you know, this Six of Swords being right here in the middle, that there just really needs to be a separation. There really needs to be some distance between you and this person. And some of you being very, obsessed with this opportunity, obsessed with this person, and or vice versa. But this is a major and a very fast change in direction. Somebody doesn't want anything to do with this. Excuse me. They have prayed on it long and hard. But this secret is major. Major. And whatever's going on in the dark will come to light, is coming to light for some of you. Notice we've seen the Moon twice, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Lots of repeating things. Some of you, this may be a repeat offender, the same thing happening over and over again. Somebody not being able to potentially give up a habit, whatever it is. Could be a lifestyle, but there's a major thing that's getting ready to come out. And again, it's the couple vibes for me. There's more than one person involved. The 3 Pisces cards. Now we see the Emperor, the Empress multiple times. The Empress and the Emperor, a married couple. People having children together, life connection. Excuse me. Now we have this Emperor and this Queen of Wands. Married couple together, good looking, gives attractive, may have a little bit of money, very financially focused, focus on status. It is giving power couple vibes, somebody with a lot of status, power, control, good looks even, to help them get out of things. But even with that, this issue with somebody's pride and ego is going to be, if it's not just the end of your situation, more water here, it's the end of a situation on a major scale here. This is due to someone's choices. That a situation is ending, that somebody is choosing to walk away here and quickly moving in a different direction. It almost gives the vibes, excuse my hiccups again, family. So annoying. It almost gives the vibes of some of you being scared. Scared by what it is that you heard, scared by what it is that you found, and it is an immediate end to a relationship. And some of you, an end of a relationship with someone in the medical field here. Completely turning a relationship upside down. What is this plot to fool someone, to trick someone, to pull the rug out from underneath a particular person or maybe even a group of people? But it is giving sneaky, shady, some lies, doing something underhanded here, some embarrassment, the fool, somebody being naive, taking a leap of faith, and now needing to walk away, having to contemplate walking away. What else with this Knight of Wands and this energy of getting up out of a situation? Quick, right. Some of y'all are getting this vibe that you need to go, before this Tower moment. I feel that it is a conversation between you and somebody else, or with someone else regarding them and somebody else, you and somebody else. Again, there's more than one person involved. This is a three-party thing that causes you to immediately jump ship, leave a situation. It is so shocking here with this Six of Swords and Knight of Wands that you are leaving immediately. Running away from a situation. Your eyes completely opened. This relationship, whatever it is, that's on the table, completely being turned. We see upside down, that not just with this Hangman here, but the Two of Cups, the twos. I do feel like the month of February or the number 2 is very significant for somebody in this situation. But it's this continuous Five of Cups and the Fool for me. Somebody being very embarrassed, but somebody taking advantage of somebody and then being naive, not knowing something. Trusting in the process, trusting in what this person is saying with this Gemini energy with the Fool, the air sign vibes. What is this Tower? And then we see this Queen of Pentacles, again, the mother vibes, mother-daughter with that Queen and Page of Swords, or mother-child. But this speaks to somebody having big proof. Capricorn energy with this Queen of Pentacles, proof, something that you can see, touch, and feel. This may be that somebody's mother, family member is involved in something. Again, it gives family affair here. And notice how our Queen of Pentacles in this deck is in a white dress here. Is this person married, newly married? I'm not taking it. But you're not leaving because of rumors. That's very obvious. There's proof. You saw something, contracts, actual actions, heard it from the horse's mouth. Yo, who's this mother figure, female, a woman telling you something, bringing something to you that completely changes an entire situation between you and somebody else? And for some of you, a Libra or a Taurus person. That completely closes out a cycle between you and another person, and or you and these people. And people that you really love, you're very close to them. That's the thing. It's tight-knit, you in this circle. I don't want to say jealousy, Capricorns, but I do feel like it's a jealousy thing. Underneath that Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups, and the Strength. It does give the jealousy vibe. So if it's not somebody being jealous of you, Capricorn, you are aware of somebody being jealous and really giving the vibes of trying to sabotage somebody else. If it's not something, like I said earlier, illegal, that's why some of y'all need to move away. It's this very dark energy. The Moon here, this High Priestess, this Queen and Page of Swords. Yeah, needing to set a major boundary. And it means it's an immediate turnoff. Like you can't see whatever it is that you've seen or can't unsee. And then you see this Six here, another Six. We've seen the Lovers, choices, consequences. And with that Libra tattoo on their hand, what are the legal consequences? of this risk that somebody is willing to take here, of what it is that this person suggested and really put out here. And for some of you, it gives the vibes of cheating somebody out of something, cutting somebody out of something, financial. Mm, 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 mm. Then you look at this 6, 4, 5. Somebody's going to have to be the person that has their emotions in check, this emotionally mature person, and just leave a situation. There may be no need to explain yourself, explain what it is that you saw. And for some, again, very public at a party for some of you, or the fact that there are many other people involved in this, and leaving a situation. It is giving leaving a social group behind. So not just that 5 of Pentacles, this 10 of Wands, the Hermit underneath that. There is a major separation coming due to what somebody has said that may be illegal or putting somebody in a tough spot. But the risks are too high, illegal or not. The risk is too high. It's not worth the consequences of straddling this fence. Or it's giving somebody like testing your loyalty. 8s and 6s. Some of you, it does give the vibes of a workplace situation and cutting somebody out. But notice this 8 of Pentacles. Notice how she's naked here. Notice how somebody's laid somebody out bare, exposed themselves while they're talking about finishing up this project, working on this thing. And in that, somebody's perspective changed. Somebody was no longer willing to participate in a certain situation here. And really, this speaks to a change in perspective on a situation that somebody thought was a missed opportunity. And really, rejection is, divine redirection and protection. There was something that is clear that is not for you. Somebody's pride and ego, need for external validation is really what's pushing someone away, looking like pushing you away, but needing to give some distance between you and this very impulsive, petty person, that has these major pride and ego issues. Another 6, that 6 of Wands. Which also makes me think that this person, that Emperor showing up multiple times, that Emperor also, this is somebody who's very socially well-liked. Whether it's in this particular group, but I think just publicly, it's going to be very shocking for people to find out this secret about this person. Or about this situation here. Yeah. It's a change in perspective, man. Heavy on the Pisces vibe still. The water, moving away. Somebody's movements. What it is that they're actually doing for work and or money here. Being enough for a lot of y'all to, and it's straddling the fence on how to walk away. It's for me, Capricorns and cross watchers, let me know. It doesn't give the vibes of whether or not somebody should stay or go. It is, am I leaving without having a conversation? Or am I, getting up out of there, but having a conversation, saying one last thing, on my way out? But all of these air sign cards that are coming after these water sign cards are talking about cutting off, moving away, distancing oneself. That whatever this unknown knowledge is, secret was, and really it's giving plot. It's just evil, fam. Dark. Can't do it. And it really speaks to somebody being too old for something, stubborn and set in their ways. But again, the King of Pentacles, just like that Queen of Swords, King of Swords, these are married people. These are people that are connected. There's a couple involved, maybe one person at the head of it. And we see multiple people here, even in the devil. There's a few people that you are walking away from, that you are seriously closing out a situation with and starting something new due to a straddling of the fence or something being the final straw and needing to distance oneself. And for some of you, a family or a financial issue. Capricorns, let me know what this thing is down below. Please hit the like button, subscribe, drop your sign and this person's sign down below. Let me know where you're watching from. And Capricorns and Crosswatch, trust your gut about this. Heavy on the Pisces energy. Family, I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.